is that all about? You like to make weird faces. Welcome to another Monday night.
We're live.
Oh my gosh, so weird. Welcome to the Paint Life community. Our goal is to educate, empower, and equip you on your projects. So thank you so much for being with us.
We are people that are passionate about painting.
That is so.
Did I do good?
You did very good.
So, okay.
Welcome.
Let's get to the feed.
Chad's here. Thank you,
Got some
Chad.
people. Argos is on. Cool. Paint This is on. I haven't seen them. We've got some of our sponsors on. Jordan, 23 is on. Pro Finish Painting, Regina. Hey guys, Bobby Willis.
And Don.
Ryan Petzold, Silverline Painting.
Don, the paint expert, says it's impossible to paint a house in one day. You have to wash it down, wait 24 hours to dry. The gooseneck guy. Well, we know we wash it off and we know we do some initial prep, but we do the actual painting in a day. So that's what we're talking about.
So,
I Pro Finish, Regina. James Plano, thanks for being with us.
Silverline Painting. Hey.
So what's we have a giveaway tonight.
We do have a giveaway tonight.
I just remembered.
We're on the ball.
we are with it.
So we're giving away a gun tonight. We gave away one last week, the Titan Apex gun. So we've been testing it out ourselves. You can see this is a used one. I pulled it off the pump.
So what is good about it? Like why did they create it?
Well, now that's two different questions.
Okay.
Two completely different questions. But I'll just explain, some of the things. Titan is kind of trying to become the innovators in guns and giving you a lot of options with guns and stuff and making guns more customizable. So now you can customize the big thing. You can customize the handle with these dials. Turn a dial, adjusts the handle in and out or the angle, or you can even remove this whole plate right here. This screws, unscrews, then this comes off, and you can put on small, medium, or large of these that even change the
Terry Grossman, thanks for being with us.
The handle even more. So this is like a high production gun and really designed for guys that are spraying like all day long, who doing a whole lot of spraying. This one doesn't have a filter in it, so it's just in line for like if you're spraying block fillers and elastomeric coatings and stuff. But one of the big things about this is part of their Red series, RX. There's the RX Pro, RX Apex. And this is the trigger pull. Once you get it engaged, it's almost nothing to hold it there in that position. So if you're doing a whole lot of spraying where you're holding the trigger and not releasing the trigger. So like when I don't do new construction anymore, but this would be great for doing new construction because you can see it's almost nothing to hold the trigger right there. So then they has the Apex, the Red series, Infinity packings, only $15 to repack the gun. So there you have it. And a lot of competitor guns, it's like somewhere between $50 and $70 to repack a gun. Almost makes it not even worth it to repacks it. You should just buy a new one. This one makes it worth it. All you got to do is remove the end, flip over a seat, pull off the little needle, and put a new needle on. Bam, away you go for $15. And the gun's been repacked. So there you go.
Andrew Slovacek, Paint Life Mafia. We are here to steal your skills. We're here to share our skills.
We don't bother with new construction jobs either. So I used to do new construction, but not anymore. So we only do repaints.
And somebody asked why we didn't. And the thing is that's what, we just share our story and what works for us. And we're a small painting company and we specialize in repaints. And so that's what we do mainly.
But I don't do new construction for specific reasons.
Okay.
But there's just, it's like in a lot of different trades, there's different aspects of the trade. To me, I found it really difficult to do new construction and repaints, with one crew, because we'd go do some new construction jobs, then we'd be on a repaint. They would call us back for touch-ups, and we were going back and forth because new construction, you're gonna have to be going back for touch-ups over and over, and they don't they can't be like flexible in their schedules. It's like, okay, all of a sudden this sub is done. It's your turn to get in there. They need you now. And so new construction, I used to have 2 crews and ran 2 crews. I had a new construction crew and a repaint crew. And eventually the economy got really bad. New construction, the bottom fell out of it. And so we lost that aspect of it. And then I just never started it back up. I've done new construction jobs here and there, and it's really difficult. I think if you want to make really good money doing new construction and do it efficiently, you need to have just a new construction crew and then a touch-up crew that does nothing but touch-ups for you. Yeah. And so
Ryan Petzel said, "Where are the pants?" We have a new sponsor. What is that?
Oh, we got a new sponsor.
What's a sponsorship? Can you tell people?
So if you go to our channel where you subscribe, there's a little sponsor button.
And
if you become a sponsor,
and Danny gets.
The only people that can get a Paint Life Mafia sticker is a sponsor. You get a sticker once a month. We do a live show just for our sponsors where we just talk just to them. It'll be next week.
Hi,
the next month.
Hi, Bobby Willis.
So live show just for the sponsors. You get a autographed card. Probably don't even care, but Journeyman John or I sign an autographed card, send it out. You get 20%.
Okay.
You get 20% off your first purchase at our Paint Life store. So that right there can pay for the $4.99 it costs. It's only $4.99.
This is to Danny.
Not $499. $4.99.
So,
and then these little special emojis on here. You see, like, here's Journeyman John. I'll put them out there. Only Paint Life Mafia guys can put those little emojis there.
So
we're special.
Ryan,
and this would happen to be you. This is you right there.
Okay, that's
me.
You. That's me.
That's you. And I made those. So
thank you.
I did.
Can I say something?
Yeah, here's another one I made of you right there. I made that one of you. That's you.
I can't even see it.
Can you see?
Even see it.
That's you.
Okay.
You want to see another one I made of
Jake.
you? I made this one of you, right?
Oh no.
That's you too.
Okay. So I saw somebody said, "Where are the pants?" So if there's any news out there, have the pants disappeared? XC Painter, I just saw you on here. Did you receive the pants, or do we need to start something new?
The pants are gone. They're gone. We're gonna have to get ProTall to send us a new pair, and I guess we're gonna have to buy them. We just have to pay ProTall for them, and we're gonna have to make.
They have to be used.
Right.
No, we want to do something different. We'll figure it out.
It's such a bummer.
It is. So I just saw Jordan on here, and his daughter. I want to say hi, and so we are planning on going somewhere Wednesday morning. We are going to the Kentucky Derby. We are. And so I know there's some people in that area. I plan on going there and getting rich. I'm studying the horses. I have my horse guide. So here's my horse guide right here. So I'm Churchill Downs. I'm reading about horses and I'm reading about the Kentucky Derby. So we're gonna be there. And I'm gonna win a couple $1 million. Nope. Well, no, don't show that. Remember, I can't show. I can't show you the tickets because then you might be able to copy them.
Yeah.
But, you just did it.
They're in there. They're really cool. Kentucky.
So
we're going there.
We're not going to. This was our oldest daughter. She bought the tickets for him for his birthday and Christmas, which was really sweet. And so we're going to that. And we know there's some people that are in that area and have said they want to see us. And so if that is you,
if you want to hang out for coffee or
message us your phone number. And I don't know what day we're going to have a downtime, but once we get there, I'll send you a text and see if we can meet up for coffee or something like that.
We're going to try to meet some of the people that follow us. So
Toontown, he gave $4.99. Do you know how to become a sponsor?
You got to hit the sponsor link.
You got to hit the sponsor link. It's $4.99.
Yeah, there's right next to the subscribe link. You hit the sponsor. There's a sponsor button. So John Croft says he loves our channel. Thank you very much, John.
So Danny Gonzalez, who's our new
Portlandia painting. Eric is on.
I think Danny is the one that I just watched his son paint, which is awesome.
Which one? Danny
10 years
Gonzalez?
old. Yes. Danny, tell me your son's name. We want to say hi.
I'm a horse trainer and worked for the winning trainer in 2008.
Well, then if you have any tips for him.
That's pretty cool.
Of who we should root for.
Hey, give me an exact bet. Give me an exact bet. I mean, tell me who's going to win this thing, really.
Yeah. Well, there's like 3 races, so we don't.
3 races. There's races all day long for 3 days.
Gabriel said, "Oh,
there we go. Ichiban photography."
So what you guys need to do is, do they know what to do to send me their address?
So it's weird because Dan Teal says he can't see the sponsored button. So where we are seeing that, it is YouTube just started this. It's a beta program, and so that sponsor button is supposed to be right next to the subscribe button. So like when you go subscribe to my channel, you hit the subscribe button. The sponsor button is right there. So if it's not there, we need to figure out why it's not there. If you look on another browser, like the browser you're on, if you're on like Chrome, try going and looking on Internet Explorer and seeing if you see it, or try going on, some people have found it on their iPhones. The button shows up on their iPhones or their phones. And some, when they first started it, it wasn't supposed to show up on mobile phones or mobile devices, but it is now. So
Edward Jones, why don't you, I would like to
Justify is the best. Justify is one of the horses I've been reading about, and that's going to be one of the ones I'm like spend a couple grand, betting on.
So let's see.
I hope you don't mind. I got like
couple G's. No, we don't have a couple G's. We do not have that.
I just placed $2 bets.
Javier, thank you.
So
I just, when people are giving close to $5, I wish they would join the sponsorship, so then they get a sticker and the discount in the show.
He may be a sponsor already.
That could be true. I have a question.
Great Lakes Painting. I went to boot camp there.
You tell me that every week.
I was there.
So
how do you paint a house in a day? This show's got to be about something.
I was trying to read a question.
What were you reading? Ask me a question. Guys, I have a question. I charge my jobs by square foot. How do you guys do it? I'm new in painting. So that Rafael Soto asked that. I go by square foot too, strictly, and we're talking. Let's just talk about exteriors, because I'm going to be talking about today how to paint a house in a day, because we do it. We do it all the time, and it can be done.
And we're going to do a giveaway.
And we've really got our exterior painting process really refined down, and we do it fast and efficient, high quality with great customer service, and it can be done. And our Paint Life Academy, we're building it, and that's going to be part of our academy is job site scheduling and prepping and all that stuff. So we're going to have classes on all that stuff, but it can be done. So I bid by square foot. So the house itself, if the house is 1,500 square feet, I have a square foot price, and my square foot price is just multiplied by that, and there's my number. So John Soul, chat with 2 people. I'm on. What did you just say? Go ahead, ask me a question.
Brian Wagner says, does anyone have any idea on painting tips for acoustic ceiling panels? Painting acoustic ceiling panels. Isn't that like in our laundry room?
We paint them, and we
paint them?
It was flat paint. We do.
Flat paint.
So I had to think about it. I was like walking myself through that scenario and stuff in my mind. That's why I kind of looked like I was in Mars, but I'm not. I'm really here. So we've done it a few times and had success with doing it. Those panels are very porous, and they'll soak up paint. So you don't want to do them with any type of paint with a sheen, because it'll be really blotchy and flashy. Use a flat paint, like a ceiling paint, like Eminence from Sherwin-Williams would be a great paint to spray them with.
So Dave Shaver says, do traveling paintbrush that goes to all kinds of jobs.
There you go.
I like that idea. A traveling paintbrush. We will think about that.
It can be used.
Yeah, like you use it, you blog about it.
Big time.
And then send it, and then they have to blog about it.
Big time.
I think we're going to be gone next week.
Fist bump.
Oh my gosh. I have never done a fist bump with you.
Can you paint oak cabinets with a roller? You can. It all depends on the finish you want and what the end result you want with them. You can roll them with a high quality paint, like say Advanced from Vidge & Moore or something like that. Add like a latex extender to it and stuff. It'll help it gel out more, but you're probably going to get stippling and stuff like that on the cabinets. On oak cabinets, it's going to help fill in the grain. We use a grain filler. I don't know if I have.
And you sell that on our store.
We sell a grain filler. If you're painting oak cabinets, anything oak, I don't have anything. It's called Aqua Coat.
I thought some was in there.
I've tried other grain fillers.
Okay. I thought you had Aqua Coats in there.
I thought I had some in here. We got some. Aqua Coat is the best grain filler I've ever used for oak, and we spray it on, or you could wipe it on, and so use that to help eliminate grain. And rolling them definitely helps also. So
Nick C said, when will you guys be in Florida? Actually, but I mean, it's totally vacation. In October, we're going to Florida. But if any businesses want us to come to Florida before then,
we're going to Florida.
Brooke got that hotel for Disney World.
So we're going there? I never heard that.
Yeah.
Really? So we're going
October.
to Disney World?
We are.
What for?
People, tell him what for.
To ride rides?
To ride rides.
Whoa,
yes.
Look at this big old stream that's been passing us by.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You got to keep up with it. So
oh my goodness. Hi, Aaron.
What is a good wood filler for exterior cedar trim cracks? I mean, there's let's see, it all depends. Probably Minwax makes a really good wood filler. You can use Bondo. Bondo is an excellent product for a wood filler, but Minwax makes a really a plastic wood filler that's is really good.
So what I love about this community, where's that? This scraper. A year ago at this time, we didn't know about it, and we were in Hawaii, and we met some painters, and they shared this with us. And this is like one of your favorite tools, right?
Oh,
and,
that's on my awesome tool. I love that thing.
And it's sold on our
shave
store
every morning with it.
No, you don't. But anyways, so what we love about this community is we're learning just as much as you're learning. And so Josh at Great Lakes Painting says, I know you hate everything Promar, but if you haven't used Promar ceiling paint, it's awesome. It changed my life. So,
well, that's interesting.
So we need to be open-minded to different products.
Yeah, that's a good, and that's a good thing. I mean, maybe I've come across all the Promar I've used.
Yeah,
has been horrible, but I haven't used Promar ceiling paint, so I'm going to give it a try.
Stigley.
Now, the next ceiling we do is paint. I'm going to use it just because he said so. Since he said it was good, I'm going to give it a try because he believes it is. So. I know the Promar, and so I've used Promar 200 and 400, and it's been really bad.
Kenneth Wheeler can't watch because they have hockey playoffs to watch. Go Sharks!
No, we don't want the Sharks to win, do we?
Well,
Kenny
does. Yeah, he does.
Go Sharks!
Go Sharks!
San Jose.
No, they're not.
I want Nashville. Yeah, they are. San Jose Sharks.
Nashville. We're going close to Nashville, but Kentucky's close to Nashville.
Go Nashville.
Okay. Okay.
Predators.
Okay.
All the way.
I've never heard of them.
All right.
Best selling paint. The paint game says the best selling paint is Glidden Grizzle.
There you go.
Okay. So we need to. Eminence is 2 times as good. I use both.
John is on the chat. So Journeyman John is
I think
on
I saw
here.
Zach
So
too.
If you got any questions, John is on. You don't see him. He's with us in spirit.
Yes.
In spirit.
He's just like you guys and us because he doesn't have a camera on him.
In spirit.
So just remember that
Predators.
Titan is giving us one of these to give away to you, and that's going to be at the end of the show tonight. So stick with us for that. We want to thank everybody that's joined Paint Life sponsor tonight. Danny Gonzalez, Ikaban Photography. Is that how you say it? Ichiban. And Nate Stapley. So thank you so much for joining the Paint Life
Promar ceiling paint does not spray. So is what Sal says.
Okay.
Bear Marquee is awful. Aaron Singer says. $50 a 5. Glidden gripper sticks to running water. That's amazing. I will give that a try.
Yeah. And Joe says Promar is all I've ever used, and I think that's part of like us. You know, when you're a painter, you're introduced to one thing, and then you're kind of in a rut, and that's like, I love this. This is all I know. And that happened to you with paintbrushes, right? Didn't you used to think this was the best paintbrush in the world?
I did. Purdy's, and then we started testing other ones, and oh my gosh, I found out there's some amazing. I mean, Wooster and Corona makes some amazing paintbrushes. So if all you've used is Promar, oh my gosh, you've got to go out and try. There are far superior paints to that. Yeah. So give them a try. Yeah. When are you starting Paint Life University for us newbies that are committed to making this paint business successful? They forgot the
It's okay. Sometimes I do
paint business successful. So it's the Paint Life Academy is coming up. We can't call it a university because that violates some kind of
because we're not
rules.
Universal.
Yeah, no, it's actually
we're
you
not
can't
professors.
Legally you can't use university, and so we had to use academy,
which is fine.
Academy. So yeah, so it's coming. We're the electrical guys came to dig today. The stuff to run the electrical, they came today, and yeah, you're off.
Oh,
remember they were here this morning.
I thought that was yesterday.
No,
that was today. Today's Monday. Oh my goodness.
So we're working on it. It's getting there, and we're going to be building it. It's coming this summer. So our first one is coming this summer. We've already we're working on the flyer. We're working on the curriculum. John and I are getting it all together. Pricing. That's going to be going out soon. You have to email us. Get on an email list because we're going to send it to the people that email us first. Now they get first pick because we're going to only have 10 people
for the first
academy. So 10 people.
So if you email us live show at the-idaho-painter.com. And the people that have joined the sponsorship, they need to email me too so I can get the stickers to them.
So what paint do you use to spray a front door? PPG Breakthrough. We painted, tested that, sprayed a front door with it. Absolutely amazing. PPG Breakthrough is a great product if you want to spray a front door.
And I think it's behind the camera. I said, well, you have a northeast version of the academy that addresses 100-plus-year-old homes. Maybe in the future, but we're going to start off with what we're doing here and now, and maybe we'll grow into that.
And the academy is going to include marketing, social media marketing. It's going to include bidding. It's going to include the prepping process painting. It's going to include airless spraying techniques from beginner to advanced spraying techniques. We're going to cover all the bases to running a job site, how to paint a house in a day, how to be fast and efficient. Jordan, where will people stay?
Well, it's all work in progress.
Well, they're going to say we're going to have 3 hotels listed in 3 different price ranges. One of them, and they're all going to be right nearby to us. Yeah. We have one super nice right on the Boise River. That's going to be one of them. The Riverside Inn I think is what it's called. And so we're going to have 3 hotel options. So we're going to have that all set up where you'll be able to have the hotel, and we're only a couple miles from the hotel. So, transportation, we can either transport people or Uber.
So somebody asked, will it be online courses? That is to come. So I guess just to be perfectly honest, we run a day-to-day painting business. And then he creates videos that takes a lot of time and energy. And then doing this academy is something that we will be doing and we are working on, and doing it online is huge because we're going to do that, but it's a slow process.
So once we start the academy, we're going to be filming it, and then we're going to be having our online courses. We're working with trying to find the proper web developer to create the online courses, but it's coming.
One fast, XC Painter wanted to say he'll start with the paintbrush. I think we want to start, we'll have Chris make a video using a certain paintbrush and tell a story, and then we'll ship it on. So thank you for recommending.
Maybe we could do one of the Lucas $100 paintbrushes. Yeah, so everybody can test out the Lucas. What do you mean? Not very many people get to test out a Lucas paintbrush.
But we'll start it. But thank you for offering to do that. I appreciate that.
We never sleep.
Yeah, I'm looking at investing in a new sprayer. Heard good and bad things about the Graco cordless sprayer. Only have DeWalt tools, so it'd be a nice addition to my toolbox.
So the Graco, Ryan, the Graco handheld sprayer is a great sprayer, and if you buy any one of them, you'd want to buy the Ultra Max because it will spray combustible and flammables. And it's kind of funny because I know somebody that just created a video and asking why his handheld was shocking him like all the time, and he was spraying an oil-based product, and it's kind of funny because he was asking people, why do I keep getting shocked by this thing? And he was using a unit that which is a step down, the Ultra. You cannot spray combustibles or flammables. Do not do it, or you can get yourself injured. So it's funny because I was watching the video kind of laughing about it, but because he's getting zappoed, but it can be a bad thing.
So Kalito
I haven't answered his question yet. Okay. It's the small sprayer, or the handheld, it's really designed for just small projects. So you don't want to try to spray the whole inside of a bedroom with it. I mean, maybe just a piece of furniture or a door here and there or a windowsill or something like that. So don't get it thinking you're going to spray large projects with it, because you're going to burn the thing up really fast, but they are great units for small projects.
Okay, so the people that are green are the Paint Loft Mafia members, and we do our best to try and answer their questions because they're part of the group. So that was Ryan's question. And Kalito says you should offer a paid stream version. Just stream the first Academy and charge the viewers, which is a great suggestion. Isn't there going to be something that's free online that you just are a part of, a webinar that you can tell people about that's going to be coming in May?
Yeah, I could if I knew.
And it's people helping.
I don't have it in front of me. But,
oh, okay. Well, we'll put information out about that.
Yeah.
So Chris is
it's going to be in my newsletter.
Okay. So look out for his newsletter. He's part, and it's academic. It's different business owners sharing their information. What's it called? Online.
It's called something. It really is.
It really is. We're so bad.
It's called right there, Contractor Success Summit.
Introduction to the 2018 Contractor Success Summit. It's May 14th through 16th. And if you go on the website, Chris will start putting links out on it because he's a part of it. You can watch it for free.
Well, if you don't get our newsletter, sign up for our newsletter. Go to our website, sign up for our newsletter. I'm going to be sending out a link where you can get on this for free, get a free pass
3-day online,
because it does cost money. But if you want, I'm going to send out the free pass. And guess what? We are one of the featured speakers in the summit. So John, Journeyman John, you and me, we were interviewed and to be in this summit, and we're in the summit. So we're one of 20 key speakers in it. Wow. So we're speaking on a subject on it. So if you want to watch that, watch us or the other contractors that are in there speaking, giving out some amazing information at this contractor summit. Get on our newsletter because I'm going to be sending out all the information here in just a few days.
So some people gave money. You want to thank them?
13 days to the summit. It starts in
10 hours, 33 minutes, 46
seconds. So Contractor Summit, it's called Contractors Summit, or Contractors Success Summit.com is the website.
ContractorSuccessSummit.com. Yeah.
So thanks. We got a new sponsor. Danny Gonzalez, Took Down Painters, gave us a super chat. We've got Each of On Photography, new sponsor, Javier Beltran. Gave us super chat. Nick C, super chat. New sponsor, Nate Stapley.
Yeah.
Nick C, another got a question and a super chat. And then Cyril April, knew the super chatters. So yep, there we go.
Thank you.
Can you paint a house in a day? I got to talk about this. I said
yeah, because somebody already said that really isn't possible.
It is possible because we do it.
So Jordan said, "Could we meet on Saturday?" No, that's the Derby. We're going all this way for the Derby.
Yeah.
So Saturday, not a good day.
But get a hold of Lisa and we'll work out a time because we're going to be there for multiple days.
Yeah.
So we're going to be at the Derby all day Saturday. So
and Friday, maybe Thursday.
Well, Saturday is the Derby. The Oaks is the day before Friday, and then there's races Thursday too. So, yeah. So. Can you paint a house in a day? So I do have videos showing you we've even painted 2 houses in a day. It's possible, and they were smaller houses, but it does. So some people kind of misunderstand it and stuff. It's painting the house. So I'm not talking about the prepping process or the power washing. So we go one day, we power wash the house. Another day we go prep the house. And then another day we paint it. So anything about, I would say like about 3,500 square feet or lower, 3,500 square feet or lower, 5 colors or less, we can paint that house in one day with a crew of 5 guys. And that is no problem for us to do that. We've done even bigger houses in a day. And it's all
Aaron Singer said he painted a dollhouse in a day.
Yep, that's a house. That'll work. So
that's what I could do.
Yeah, and it's truly possible, and it's just a matter of how you run your job sites, how efficient your workers are, how motivated they are, and just how well you manage it. It's a matter of getting there. If you, I gotta say, if you only have 1 sprayer, it's going to be highly unlikely that you can paint a house, 4 colors with only 1 sprayer. Because we typically, if we've got 5 colors on the house, 3 of the colors are going to be running through sprayers. So we're typically going to have 3 sprayers going on a job site, like one for, the accent gable shirts, one shakes, one for the front door, and one for the body of the house. They're gonna be separate. So we don't have to sit there and, get the body done, clean out that sprayer, do the door, clean out the sprayer. And then there's another sprayer for the gutters, so sometimes there's 4 sprayers going. So it's a matter of being able to afford the proper equipment to make yourself faster and more efficient.
Yeah.
But it's, when we show up to a job site, everybody typically has a certain task. So like, and they understand their task and they do their task very well. Captain Zach, typically always does the front doors and gutters. That's Zach's duty. So he shows up and he knows that's his responsibility. He gets on it. Nobody has to
20 minutes.
Nobody has to tell him what to do. He just does it. John typically sprays the body. And so he sprays the body. Typically Lucas would be involved in masking along with Ryan and Brett if Brett is there. So they would do the masking. They would get it about about halfway around the house. John would be spraying. By the time John gets halfway done, the 2 maskers are done and they begin trimming out. Lucas is typically doing he typically does fascia. And then Ryan typically does window trim, door trim. So everybody kind of has all their tasks. I typically go in front of John, back brush and back roll anything that needs to be back brush and back rolled before spraying. After John's done, I follow up John and do touch-ups behind John.
And you have a lot of videos on YouTube showing your process, doing all of this.
I mean, depends on what you consider a lot, but I have over 750.
Well, Nate Stapley has a question. He's our new Paint Life Mafia.
There you go. Biz question.
How did you get time to get everything done in the beginning? Paint all day, estimates all night. I have a crew of 2, me and 1 other. It's hard to get everything done. You're right, Nate. It is hard to get everything done, but I think he had a lot of motivation, because if he didn't succeed,
then he didn't succeed.
Then
we didn't eat.
We didn't eat.
It's a good question, and you can't. And I was in the exact same position. I was in the position for a while where I didn't have any employees, and so I painted all day. I did exteriors a day. Sometimes I worked on interiors at night, and then in between time, typically in the evenings around dinner time, I would go do the estimates. I would go meet the customer, go home, write the estimate, print the estimate, go back, deliver it to the customer, and then I also did all the marketing. So I drove around to all the Albertsons doing poll tags and stuff and keeping poll tags up to date. And it's a lot of
you paid your dues.
Hard work.
You paid your dues. So I have somebody that says, "Dank, I underbid my first job." And so what I have to say to that Bluefield Painter Plus is that do the work for them. Do a great job for them so that they will write reviews and say that you did a good job, that you did what you said you're going to do. And that's going to get you other jobs. If you say, I underbid the job, I'm not going to do it, they could write a bad review about you. That will follow you also. So I think sometimes when you make a mistake, you just have to do the best with it and it will catch up to you. Right?
Right.
Are we going to give anything else away?
Oh, well, we're going to give away a 2-edge.
But if you can't win one tonight, where can you buy one?
You can buy one on our Paint Life store, theidealpainter.com. It's our own store. We send them out. We have these things. This is the best 5-in-1 utility knife you can possibly buy. These things are absolutely amazing. One super high quality tool. We love them. We all carry them. We all use them. Here you go. The blade comes out simply and easy with a push of a button, and then you slide it back in, push a button, it locks in place. A push of a button, it closes. It's got your 5-in-1 tool on it. It's got a
Henry Lake says 100%.
It's got
one happy customer brings 7 good customers.
It's got a screwdriver on it. This thing is super cool. We love them, and we do sell them because we love them so much. So we put them on our Paint Life store, and we sell a lot of them.
That was new for you too. I mean, and I think that's thank you for being in this community, because somebody shared this with us.
Somebody shared it with me,
and now we get to share it with you guys. And so that's what this community is about. Yep. It's like we are passionate about painting, and we want you to have the best tools so that you can have the best success.
I love high quality tools, and that's a high quality tool.
So let's give
if you
one
don't win
away.
one, you can buy one. If you want to give one away,
yep, we're gonna give one away.
Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, here we go. How are you going to give it away, Lisa? You're going to do the number system?
Yes, we're going to do the number system.
Okay, you do it. You're going to text John?
Jamie's with
You're going to tell John
Canada.
the number.
So it's 1 through 50 is what we usually do.
What you can do, how about go 75 through 100?
Oh my gosh, that's really, that really confused me. 75 through 100.
Yeah, so here we go.
75 through 100, people.
So you picked a number, and it's up to John. Did you text John the number?
Oh, I just did. So 75 through 100. I see Armando Perez, I think, on there.
Beando's on here.
Yeah, huh? We don't see him too much because he's like studying and has finals.
Because he's a working boy.
Yeah. And guess what? In about 15 minutes, we have a giveaway.
Yeah, we got to give away this gun.
We have a giveaway.
Not a real gun, but a spray gun.
So we have a really big week. And I'm saying this because it's kind of odd.
These are good back scratchers because my back itches.
Our middle daughter, McKenna, who works for us, she said something, you know, when
she's our social media
manager. She went with us to Texas. And she told, somebody asked about us, and she said, my parents never missed any of the events. And that's what I love about having your own business is, you know what, maybe you have to work till 2 in the morning. He does every morning. But you can go to those activities and not miss them. But we are missing something this week. Do you know what we're missing?
Her graduation.
From college.
Yep.
Because we're going to be at the Kentucky Derby. I don't know how that works out, but our oldest daughter bought tickets and we didn't realize it was the same time she's graduating from college. And so our oldest daughter graduated from college 2 years ago, and she was out of the country doing a volunteer work. And so she didn't go to her graduation. So we're really proud to we'll have 2 college graduates, but never gone to a graduation ceremony.
So John sent 2 names. So did we say we're going to give away 2 or? So now do we just give away 2? John's picked 2 names.
You know, we're just going to have to give away 2. And that's just the way it is.
So we got 2 people. Or 2? We're going to give away 2 because John just...
we're going to give away the first 2 people.
First 2 people. So
the first 2. He'll type it in. So
the number was 76. And
I picked it.
Josh Hagen is a winner. And
Joshua
Hagen. You won yourself a 2 edge, and so did Andrew Slovasak, who we see all the time.
We love Andrew. Like some people come and go, but Andrew is our constant. So I think, Andrew, where are you from? Tell us where you're. Well, I should know because I mail you stuff. I'll figure it out. We're gonna have to come meet you.
The one person that won the gun last week, Titan, emailed us and asked for their name and information. So the gun is coming. So they just emailed us, asked us, for the contact information.
Yeah.
So, yep. So we're going to give that gun away tonight.
We're giving that gun away. So Capstone Painting just showed up. So glad you're with us because we're doing a giveaway tonight.
And so
Michigan. So we're going to have to.
So we're going to talk about this whole painting a house in a day thing because
you got an agenda.
And we do because I do have agenda because sometimes people are very skeptical. Sometimes people say it just has to be a blow and go paint job.
Corners?
And that we cut corners. And
don't cut corners.
We don't. I mean, our reputation, we always do what is right for the customer. We always use high quality products and we do high quality work. I mean, I think, we live by high morals and ethics, and it's very important to me. I will never water down my paints
to
save $1. I'm never going to cut corners on scraping, priming, and stuff to save money. So
painters from Texas.
We've just learned a process to become fast and efficient. Early on in my career, I was working by myself, trying to figure out how I can paint a 1,500 square foot house by myself in a day, and I figured it out. And it was using multiple. One of the keys is having multiple sprayers going.
Thank you, Nick.
And not just being satisfied with just walking up and just saying, hey, I'm going to just work on, my goal is just to paint the body of the house. And I think a lot of painters, that's like their goal is just the body. Well, while you're spraying the body, by the time you get halfway done, you could go back and do some trim work, or the maskers, their goal is, just to get it masked off. And when the sprayer's done, we'll just get it sprayed and they kind of sit around and lax around. But the guys that are masking, if they hurry up, mask that house really fast, and you can mask, a 3,000 square foot house in probably 3 or 4 hours. Well, you got, a lot more of the day. Well, now you can start rolling the trim so you can pull the masking off and the trim's already painted, or one guy can get up on the fascia and do the fascia. But I think the process, one of the really keys to doing it is everybody has to have like these tasks that they understand very well and they're good at. And so like Zach is very fast and efficient, taking down a front door by himself, getting that front door masked off and sprayed. Then he sets the door aside in the garage to dry, and he goes on to tackle his other task, which is spraying the downspouts are in the gutters. And so, and John is very fast and efficient spraying the body of the house.
He's a good singer too.
He is. If you watch our video, John sings very well.
That just came out.
If you watch the video Friday, you see him star.
If you missed it, you gotta go back and
give him a thumbs up if you like his singing.
Yeah.
Don't give him a thumbs down because that'll hurt his feelings. Just give him a thumbs up. Yeah. And leave a comment what you think. Some people have left comments.
So somebody asked, they don't see a filter on this.
This one doesn't have a filter. This is a straight through gun. So if you're running like Loxon or block fillers or elastomeric coatings, you have to pull your filter out of your gun because they're too thick to go through the filter. This doesn't even have the filter. It just it's a bypass gun, so straight through. And so this gun is like high production spraying block fillers or heavy thick coatings. So that's why it doesn't have a filter. This is the one, I mean, we're testing. We've got one that has a filter and one that doesn't. This is just the one I'm showing you. Now, what one Titan sends you, I do not know.
Yeah, because we had 2 giveaways, one last week and one this week, and one's without a filter and one's with. So you're going to get one with a filter or without it.
Yep.
But somebody wanted to know barcode maintenance, how the gun giveaway works.
You can't add a filter to it. So the gun giveaway, you have to go to our website.
It's too late now.
I don't know if it's too, let me see. Yeah, it ended. So you have to go to all of our giveaways. We always have our website, theidahopainter.com. There's a giveaway tab over on the right-hand side. Click the tab and you'll see the giveaways, and it shows you exactly what you need to do to enter. It's just if you click of the button to enter the giveaways. So pretty simple.
Yeah, and so, I think we want to get started pretty soon.
Yeah, still got to talk about this painting the house in a day. I like to talk about.
I know you do.
And so
people have a lot of questions though.
We typically like when we did 2 in a day, I've videotaped it in the whole process, and anything 1,500 square feet or lower, we could do 2 in a day.
So somebody, Kirby, I can't say the first name because of the camera. Sounds like you started as a one-man team. How did you obtain your crew, and how many is a good number to start with a crew? Logan wants to know.
I started with a partner, so it was two people. Then I ended up going by myself
for a short time.
So I was by myself for a short time. Then I hired one, and then eventually another one. I think 3 people is a really good number. The quicker you can get to 3 employees, the more efficiently. It's a really good number for making
4 or 5
for decent money. 5 is highly efficient. If you can get to 5 and keep 5 busy year round, you can make really, really good money in this business.
I think that with the business, like for you, is, to always think how to be a good multitasker. Don't just limit yourself to, I'm going to do one task and call it good for the day, like you were saying. So, to be a good multitasker.
It's a good point. So, like, if I need something, if I'm at the back of the house, and this is what we teach our guys, and it's multitasking. If you need something out of the van, when you're walking to the van, if there's tools no longer being used or trash on the ground, as you go, pick stuff up and move it to the van. So at the end of the day, you don't have tons of stuff. It's simple little things like that we teach our guys to become more efficient.
And being aware of your environment.
Yeah, being aware of your environment. It's multitasking is, some people are really good at it. Some people are. And then I think another part of it is leadership and leading by example. And I've always been, at least I think I'm a really hard worker.
You are.
And so I go out to the job sites and I work my butt off. And I work my butt off because,
you don't have a coffee and a donut break every.
I don't.
Every 15 minutes.
I eat lunch while I'm walking and spraying.
And so do your guys.
And stuff. And so what happens is your guys will see that. And because you work hard, they will work hard. It's amazing if you set the example. If you're always on your phone, if you're sitting down reading a magazine, just expecting them to work, they're not going to have a whole lot of respect for you, and they're not going to give you 100%. I've always chosen, I always let my guys do the easy work. I'll do the hard work, and I'll bust my butt working, doing the hard work, whatever it takes. I do whatever it takes to get the job done.
But I think
I'm not above anything.
But I think one thing that you do also really well is that sometimes people do assembly line. They just think this is how you always do it, and you never think about what you're doing. Every house, every job you go to, you stop and you look at it and determine what's the best way to complete this house. Because on the house prior, it may have looked a little bit different. So a lot of times people will ask you questions and they'll think, oh, this is the one answer, and every time I'm in this situation, I do it. But every day is different. Every
single house has its own characteristics that you have to evaluate. You have to look at the house and evaluate the house. So you drive up. So like John's a supervisor. You know, he drives up and he looks at the house and you go, okay, you got shakes here, you got 5 colors, you've got a porch, you got a deck, and you have to quickly evaluate the house and, you know, who goes what and who goes where. And so you look at it and go, shakes, hey, Zach, you take the shakes and worry about the gutters. I'm going to take the body. And it looks like, you know, there might be some other unusual things like, okay, we're doing the deck in the back. The deck's going to be, nobody worry about the deck. We'll take care of that, you know, at the end of the day. Okay, the front door needs to be sanded and clear coated but not painted. And so at what point in time do we need to tackle that throughout the day? Because in order to put the door back up, the door has to be dry. So you have to think about these things.
Have to think about those things, or you're stuck at a house with a wet door and you can't.
So you can't wait till the end of the day to do the door.
So I think that's one thing that you want to teach at the academy is like you're going to show them a house and walk around and talk about it, because it really is thinking. It really is multitasking. Obviously, you need to be skilled and use good tools and good paint and, you know, have the talent. But there's a lot to this career.
At the academy, we're actually going to walk you around our house, and we're going to show you how we would paint our house in a day. And because my house that we live in right now, you know, we can paint this thing in one day easy. By 2 or 3 o'clock, we'd be done 4 colors. And so we're going to show you that process. And another thing is everybody like has these certain tasks that they're good at, fast and efficient, but we also are teaching people other things. So they're learning and progressing through their career. They're all working towards becoming a journeyman, but it also gives them variety. It makes the job fun. So Zach doesn't only just do the doors. And sometimes if he wants to spray the body, we throw him on the body. We give him other tasks. So that way, everybody's learning, everybody's excited about what they're doing.
But we're learning with our business. We were talking to John today about, you know, maybe we're going to do things a little bit different this year. Maybe we'll have 2 crews and we'll have some prepping and rotating. And so I think it's something that we should always think about. And we want to encourage you guys to always think about what are you doing and why. And if it's not working,
let's see, we've got Jake Starlings. What do you use to sink popped up nail heads? Exterior also the super, you know, super paint a bad idea for front door. Super paint is a great paint for front door. We've used it for a lot of years with success. Super paint is a great paint. So nails that are protruding, our siding up here, we just hit them with a hammer and it sets them. They're supposed to be flush. If they're countered, if they're sunk and gone through the face of the siding, which they're not supposed to, avoids the warranty, we caulk over them with the caulking that we use at 45-year caulking. Are you a partner in B&K Painting or just an employee? So I'm B&K Painting. We own B&K Painting. I'm not sure.
We're partners.
So yeah. So whatever I own, you own because you're my wife.
Oh, so, I thought because we're in it together.
Yeah, she's. It's B&K Painting is a corporation. I'm the president of the corporation. You're the secretary of the corporation. But yeah, whatever. I mean, and it's Barry and Kids. Is what B&K Painting is.
So let's ask 2 more questions, and then I think it's time for the giveaway.
So how much do you, how much prep as far as nail? nails, maybe nails. I mean, if you, we got videos on how I go about prepping a house. We caulk almost every nail head in our house. We do a lot of caulking. Caulk the vents, caulk the soffits, caulk the windows, caulk nail heads, corner boards, sideboards. We do a lot of caulking. Go check out our videos. And I got a video explaining the whole prep process, what we do.
So Josh said, don't forget to try the Promar ceiling. We will not, but our thing is like I said, we're always evaluating how to run our business the best. And we are not working on interiors now until the fall.
Each bond, do we remove exterior doors? But we always remove the front door when we spray the front door. Almost always. There are certain situations where we wouldn't, but almost always remove it, lay it down, spray it down. You're always going to be able to put more paint on, get a better finish, move it into the garage, let it dry. All the side doors, we leave them up. We don't remove them. And if you want to see how we go about doing that, we have a video showing you. Jake Starling corner boards, we don't caulk the edge of the corner boards where the siding goes in, but the corner board where it meets the corner here, we caulk that part of it.
So Nick said, can I only pay to be in Paint Life Mafia during the show? So
Paint Life Mafia, once you pay $4.99, you pay $4.99. It gives you a month membership.
You push the sponsor button.
Hit the sponsor button, and you become a sponsor for the whole month.
For the whole month, and you get a sticker, and then you get a 20% off coupon at our store.
You get to become part of the live show. Only sponsors can be on the live show. You get a Paint Life shirt after 6 months, and then you get an autographed photograph of John. John's gonna sign one for you and send one off.
And maybe we could put like a little push button, and like he could sing that song.
Right. Jake says, thanks for answering his question. Thanks for being a sponsor.
Yeah,
Jake.
let's thank everybody and let's do our giveaway.
Yeah, we already thanked all those. The sponsors, new sponsors, Ichiban Photography, Danny Gonzalez,
yes,
Nate Stapley.
Thank you for being with us, Danny, and for sharing your son.
If you want to know, and if there's a list of things that you get when you become a sponsor, that's way more money than $4.99. I mean, just the coupon on our paint. The
sticker, that's pretty much
the sticker is $3.
Yeah.
So if you only the only people that get these is Paint Life Mafia sponsors, and then the guys in green. You just get to be green.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it cool?
Thrall, I'm so glad he's with us. And Ryan Petzl, Andrew Slovisek.
Can I give you a super chat and you just
hi Marla
White.
So good to see you.
So let's give away the gun. We got 9 minutes to give it away. I'm going to run over here to pick a winner.
Oh, I hear dogs barking.
We use Gleam. So last week's winner was David Mack. So draw winners. Hang on, we got to
oh my goodness. I have dogs barking. Hi Stuart from New Zealand.
Review, delete all invalid actions. There's 2 invalid.
Stuart,
okay.
Are you a Dulux accredited painter from Australia? I know New Zealand has a program.
So here we go. The first winner, George Clamarcia. I've seen him a bunch of times. I don't know if I've seen him today. I've seen him on our live show.
Yeah, you need to type in his name.
George.
I think he's a Mafia person too.
George.
Are you with us? Klimasara. Are you with us?
Klim.
George, are you with us? Usually you are with us.
Clamarcia. George. We just said it.
Okay.
I think John is on and counting down. So Stuart McKenzie just gave us a super chat. George, are you there? You only got 2 minutes. 2 minutes and it goes on to the next person. So John, I'm sure John is on.
So Marla, if you join the Paint Life Mafia for $4.99, then I will send you this. I'll send you information of where to do it, where to send it. George,
are you here?
Yes.
Let us know, because I know we see him on our live show all the time.
He's usually always here.
Where are you, George?
But his last name is Klima.
Clamasara.
If you're not
here. Andrew says he's here. Come on, George, get on.
Andrew says, I'm here.
I know. That's what he said. That means Andrew's here. Andrew didn't have any tongue twisters or riddles for us today because I got him last time.
How did you get him?
Because I guessed it. It was me. Remember the December, January, February?
Yeah.
You got suckered into it, but I didn't. So So he didn't give us one this time because he knew I'd probably get them.
So we are.
Where is Waldo?
Yes. Where is George? Say his last name for me.
I think you misspelled it. It's called Petzel. Georgie, he's not here.
If he's not here, he's got about 30 more seconds.
Yeah. Time. So we're drawing another winner. Let's see. Winner, revoke
Joaquin, winner. Is it legal to work for cash? If you claim it on your taxes that you got paid in cash, then it wouldn't be. But if you do not claim it on your taxes, then it would be illegal.
We always do what is right and what is legal. So Ahmad Haas is the winner. So Ahmad.
Gotta type it in.
He's got a long name.
He is from Saudi Arabia.
Hawas.
Oh, it's probably not a good hour for him.
Yeah, he's probably not on because he is Ahmad Haas. Because he's probably sleeping. AHMED HHAWAS. Are you on, Ahmad? And you're not supposed to say where they're from because that's part of the identification process.
Oh, well, there's an email. They wouldn't know his email.
But he doesn't know what city he's from, and then he has to know his email. I might see his email there. So he's got 2 minutes, Ahmad.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Saudi Arabia. What time is it in Saudi Arabia? Google.
I don't know.
Google.
I don't know.
You got
Hi,
2
Jerry.
minutes. Ron Thrall, you're welcome, Lisa. Jerry Brown is here.
You guys talking and helping each other.
Oh no, he's sleeping. Somebody says you're probably right. Let me see if I can answer any questions. How many coats do you guys do on an exterior? The Premier Painting Services asks that. So typically, it all depends on whatever it takes to cover it 100%. It depends on what product we're using. Like duration is a 1 coat product. So the body, we spray the body and we overlap 50%. And so what really matters is in the end result is that you're getting the proper mill thickness, not like how many coats. You can do 3 coats like fog coats and do them really fast and thin, or even water your paints down and you're not going to get the proper thickness. So it depends on just thickness and then coverage. If you put 2 coats on and you can still see the first coat underneath, it's going to need a 3rd coat. So we apply it with duration. If we can get it covered in 1 coat, then we're going to spray it in 1 coat. If we have to do multiple coats, then it's 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
So you start snoozing.
Oh, that's so sad.
So time.
So pull down to make sure.
So it's not an easy question. Like how many coats do you use? On the trim, if the trim is black now and we're painting it white, it's going to be 2 coats hand done.
Christoph was with us. It's 4 in the morning there.
Okay, I need to use this to pick a winner. And so export, we got to revoke winner. Last time we got it on the first pick. And so, okay. So now here we go. Draw winner. Yes, that's.
But you got to be here. That's part of the rules.
That's part of the rules. So Mark Bond. Like James Bond. Mark, are you here? Mark, and you have to be on the live show and you have to be chatting. So
we have to verify.
That's kind of how we just reward the people that are on this live show. We do other giveaways where you can win.
Spell his name, Yang.
So Mark Bond, are you here? A.M. Mark Bond. Let me see if I can answer another question while we're waiting. M-A-R-K-B-O-N-D. If you're here, let us know. So John is looking to verify you. He's searching. Let me what's your profit margin? We're right around 30 to 35% profit margin. So building, that was his questions.
Neely. Good night.
Aaron Singer, are we talking interior, exterior, 1-day paints? We're always talking, we're not always, we're talking about exteriors. Interiors, that's a really difficult situation. So
it's very different depending on the scope of work.
Yeah. Any tips on removing a lot of runs on vertical latex? Got heavy-handed with my sprayer. So these True Swipes, I'll bring them up right now. These things are absolutely amazing for eliminating runs on trim, like interior trim. Within the first 2 days, John and I, they're made to test for whether your paint is oil-based or water-based paint. But John started messing around with them. He got a run on some trim. He started using the white itself. And it was absolutely crazy, incredible. It eliminates runs. Where'd the little wipe go? I was going to show.
But the good news is you want to know how to prep your surface. And so this is an easy test to find out if it's oil-based or latex-based, water-based.
I had to open one. I was going to show people the swabs, but they're absolutely amazing.
So you found another use. Like that's a great use just in itself.
Yeah, they're made to test for oil or water-based paint, which you need to know how to prep. So time's up. We got a remote, but if keep them in your vehicles. We got them. Don just put them on our website, so they're available on our website now. They come in cotton swabs or wipes. Cotton swabs or wipes.
So
True Swipe.
So
revoke the winner. Here we go. This is we're just revoking people left and right. So revoke. Here we go. Let's pick another winner.
Oh my goodness.
Winner, chicken dinner. Here we go. Can we find, draw? And the name is David Waldrum. David Waldrum. I think I've seen him on our live show. D-A-V, I did. W-A-L-D-R-U-M. David, are you here? You got 2 minutes and counting. Here we go. Work from two-story homes, work from top to ground or ground up. We work from spraying, like even spraying the body, you should work from top down. Or on the house, work from, if it's two-story, work on the roof. And you start on the roof early in the morning because later in the day, like asphalt shingle roofs, it's easier to scar the roofs. So start from the top of the house and work your way down.
So we have one person we're writing right now, David Waldrum. David Waldrum, are you with us?
Tritech Airless, thanks for fixing my T4. So Tritech, if you're out there, send us a T4. We would love to test it. I saw those in the UK and I really want to use one. And they said they were going to send one for testing.
Kenny Sanders said, so I can take a whip and see if it's latex or oil. Yes. So that's, it's so affordable. Easy to have in your
25 cents. 25 cents, and it's more than an alcohol wipe. People are saying, well, they're just alcohol wipe. There's a lot more in these things, and John and I don't know all the details about them, but they're incredible for getting runs, and it's better than just rubbing alcohol. There's a whole bunch of other ingredients, but all you do is just rub it on your trim, 3 swipes, and if it's latex, there will be paint on the wipe. If it's oil, there's nothing. It just cleans it. And then if it's oil that you need to go through the proper prep process. But because
if you don't prep it right, you're going to have huge problems.
I wish I knew
he said I can't find them online. Are they going to be on our website?
They're on our website, theidahopainter.com. Go to our tool store, our Paint Life store. Time's up, so now we got to revoke another winner. They're there. The picture's not there. I don't think John has the picture on there yet, but the link is there. It says True Swipe. You got to go check them out. They're amazing. We're going to give some away next show. Revoke win. Okay. This is another one of those days when we've just got to keep drawing winners.
Keep drawing.
Here we go. Winner is drawn.
You guys are still with us, so you hopefully.
Dan Pierce.
I've seen him before.
I don't think I've seen him tonight, but I've seen him on our show.
Dan Pierce, are you with us?
P-A-R-C-E. Dan, are you here? You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So let's try to answer some more. Choose me. I'm from San Diego, Luis says. So
Dan Pierce, you have 2 minutes.
Jake Starling says he was revoked, which he was. So
who was revoked?
The last winner. So I've got reviews on reviews and price and timing is right. Just getting difficult. Price up. Try to find this. God bless you both. Thanks. Silly Little House Painting says. Cool.
Thanks for being with us.
I keep forgetting to be here on the live show. Marla White says.
Yeah, we've missed you, Marla.
Now she's here. Requesting my attendance for the Academy, Jake says.
I have your list in the emails.
Can we find a question? Cooper Croton, Jake Starlings. Sometimes in the interior, you can hammer up nails, then patch, but sometimes other nails pop and come back. The ones that pop on interiors because they're not hitting like a stud or hitting wood, and so over time they will pop out. So
what do you do for that situation?
Pull that nail out, fill that hole, and find the stud and re-screw or nail into the stud.
So do you keep stud finders with you?
We do.
I found a stud finder.
Ooh. Oh boy. Do you always remove exterior doors when spraying? We already answered that one. So
so Dan Pierce, this is your chance.
I trust my guys, but I've got to be there to watch everything. Kenny Sanders says, you know, that's, I mean, with employees, I mean, it's nice having people like Journeyman John, where you trust them 100%, where you can go and they are 100% trustworthy, and it's amazing to have people like that. And so, yeah, I definitely know what it feels like to have to see. Is it illegal to do side jobs? How many coats do you apply? Where are you located? We're in Boise, Idaho. I don't know if he's talking about me.
Let's go down.
So he just said time.
Yep. But so there's people asking questions.
How long did it take to recover all your initial outlay as you started your business? So you can answer that while we revoke this.
What's outlay?
So my investment, when I started my painting business, I started with a 76 Chevy truck, a little Titan 440. I think we bought it
for like $900.
For like $900, a Titan 440, a 6-foot ladder and a couple brushes is how we started our painting company. Yeah. So we had like nothing in overhead.
Not a whole lot.
We paid for it all in one job.
So can you paint over wallpaper?
Alacan, I've never even seen Alacan Dagdrin. I can't even say that name.
Well,
so this is, I haven't seen him ever on our show.
But maybe there's a different emoji and name. You don't know.
Devrin. Are you on Alacan?
Aren't you supposed to say like you won or something like that?
You won.
No, but like when you type in the name.
You said it.
So
You've paved your way with hard work.
You have 2 minutes to claim the gun. If not, it goes to the next person.
Yes, you can paint. Can you paint over wallpaper? Yes, you can.
But it's not a good idea.
Highly not recommended.
Not recommended.
It will always, every time I've ever done it, it's always bubbled in certain areas. You got to cut the bubbles out, skim coat over.
I've removed wallpaper that's been painted.
Lots of wallpaper.
Messy. It's somebody else. It's like doing it the quick, cheap.
Jason says thanks for the Titan shirts. He loves them.
Oh, good.
So cool. So Jake Starlings, I'm putting I am putting logos on my truck this week. Kind of gonna bite your style. Hope you don't mind, Chris.
Nope, we don't mind.
Hey, copy it, man. It took a long time for me to develop like a clean system that I really, really liked.
Charles, thanks for being with us.
I've seen people in this area in Boise that have copied it, and yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Copy everything we do.
It works for us.
It works for us.
And we want to share.
Yep. Do you guys use 6-inch weenie rollers after the cut-ins? We use 4-inch roll. Time's up. We use 4-inch rollers when we're doing our cut-ins.
Oh.
White Dove rollers. Revoke win. This is just crazy.
What's AKTV? This channel.
Draw another winner. Here we go. Draw. Here we go. And the winner is. It picked the same name again. Dan Pierce. So he obviously entered more than once. So he wasn't here. So here we go. Pick again. So Dan was picked twice. So drawing.
Gabriel.
Here we go. And Elizabeth Waldecker.
Elizabeth Waldecker, you're the winner of the gun, but you got to be here. You got to be here to win.
Waldecker, WALDECKER. Man, so many people are winning.
Elizabeth Waldecker, you got to be with us to win.
Man. Dan was lucky twice, but he wasn't on the first time, so I figured he wasn't on the second time. Good night.
Kenny, don't leave us yet. Maybe you might win.
Haley says good night. So
and Jaden.
And Jaden.
You guys are doing well.
Hope you're doing well.
I have school tomorrow.
So probably
late.
So if Kenny's name comes up, we know he is on the show. We'll give it to him. He's got to put his kids to bed. So yeah, it's crazy. Last time it was the first person, and it's already 8:07.
Oh so my God! See, I tried to get you.
Jeepers! I mean, we should have started earlier. Huh?
I know. I tried to, but you were on your mission.
I was on my mission.
He gets on missions.
I'm on a mission to give away a gun.
Yeah.
A Titan gun.
Do you not like Lamb's wool rollers? I love them, and they seem to work the best for me. Good cleanup, no splatter.
Lamb's wool rollers are really, really good, and we've always tested those. Microfiber rollers are awesome. We've been testing some microfiber. The polar bear roller, awesome roller.
So Elizabeth Waldecker, you have another few seconds.
Gabriel Nunez says he loves the show. Do you need to back roll exterior wood, rough sawn? If it's rough sawn wood, you should back roll it. Yep, absolutely. So looks like Elizabeth.
Look at Silly Little House Painting blog. We'll have to go to your blog and see. Call the guys from Tritech for you.
Time's up. Here we go. Revoke. We'll try to be faster with this. Draw winner. And here we go. Draw. It is Andrew Molitor. Andrew, somebody be on the show. Have you seen Andrew on?
I don't know, but the thing is people have avatars and they're not always their names.
That's true.
So
that is true. Andrew Molitor.
Yi Wang, hi, how are you doing? Andrew, you have 2 minutes. We're waiting for you. What do you guys use for exterior trim?
Duration. It depends on the time of year. Like early in the season, when there's chances of rain and stuff like that, we'll use resilience. Now we've switched over. Once the temperatures get above 50, because duration performs horribly under 50 degrees. But above 50 degrees, it performs amazing. And so
Andrew Molitor. We're waiting. We're waiting for you. If you're not here, we're going to have to revoke.
That's crazy that not one of these people on the show
oh my goodness.
Have not been picked.
I know.
I mean,
well, let's try it one more time.
Because there wasn't even that many people that entered this time.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
whoa.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
If you were only here and saw all these screens.
All these screens. Do you like emerald urethane?
Emerald urethane is an awesome paint. I like it. It's really good.
Jonathan E. Bear, thanks for being with us. Gabriel Nunez is ready.
So
Japers, let's do numbers. Well, we can't do numbers. We have to do it this way. How you enter. This was through our website.
You have to enter our website. Go to our website, theidahopainter.com. Up at the right-hand side, it says giveaways. And that's how we do like larger giveaways. Anything.
Deluxe. I think you pronounce deluxe. So deluxe. Deluxe. Am I saying it right? Because we are very excited to come for the
time is up, painters. And I just drew another winner, and this is Kiram Memishi.
Oh my goodness.
Kiram Memishi. Here we go. That's the name right there. Kiram Memishi. I haven't seen that name on either.
No. So, if you're with us, you need to validate by your email. You need to validate by your email.
Deluxe.
Celluduce, paint wife. That's like high or something. How do you say that? I am so bad.
Some like you couldn't do it on the mobile. Like if you want to become a sponsor, some mobile devices the button shows up, some it doesn't.
So Jake said he entered and he saw it. It said it carried over. I think it did.
What are you talking about?
To draw for the gun.
It did carry over if you entered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired too and hungry. Quite frankly.
This is looks like this person is not. I've never even seen this name on our live show.
How do we enter? Nick C wants to know. When we do big drawings, we do it on our website, theidahopainter.com. So you got to go to our website and enter, and then you have to be with us.
Have you seen that name that was just drawn on?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my goodness. This is the worst one ever.
Saludos. How do you say okay, Richard. Excuse. Richard, if you contact us in the next minute and a half.
Richard.
Excuse. TV Abraham, does Lisa paint? I like the idea of painting. I do. I like the idea.
So he's got 2 minutes. John just texted us. Time's rolling. Richard Skuse, if you're here, you need to get a hold of us.
Oh, it's 10:15, so it's late for you guys too. My wife is laughing at me. Well, stick with us, Bobby Willis, because man, ninjas, please. Yeah. When I go to your site, it says 503 error.
We're gonna have to just. I mean,
what does 503 error mean?
That's like if the web page, if there's a missing web page or a bad link or something like that, you'll get errors like that.
So do theidahopainter.com. That should not be a bad link.
Why do these people enter and then it says in the instructions, that what you got to do, you got to be here to win, and
it's
then you don't
12 p.m. lunch. Neil. Where are you at in Australia? So we're so excited. We're coming the first week in September for the Dulux accredited painters. Chris is going to be teaching classes. Australia. I don't know if you say Australia Dulux accredited painters. Anyways, if you're not one and want to find out about how to be one, let us know.
So the next person was picked was Todd Harpster. And I haven't even seen him on there. Oh my gosh.
This is painful.
We're not getting paid to be on here extra time.
We're not getting paid at all.
I mean,
you guys going to come to New Jersey? We'd love to come to New Jersey.
Are we getting paid by the hour? Or are we getting
I don't know what we, I don't know. I would love to come to New Jersey. You guys are awesome. And
I'm just going to start cleaning my desk and stuff with these things.
But is it going to take the paint off?
No, because it's not oil. It's not latex.
Oh my gosh. Mile high in the house. Skip it. Kenny Sanders is going to bed. Oh gosh. Oh, the dogs are scratching at the door.
Winner. So we're gonna revoke that winner. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Seriously, this is painful. I am so sorry, people. I don't understand. Logan Kirby.
Rick Washek.
We know Rick Washek.
How do you know him?
I think he's usually with us. Where are you?
Didn't we only pick him tonight?
No, we did not. But
Rick is usually on.
Rick is usually on.
Rick Washek.
Rick Washek, where are you? Rick Washek.
You better be on
Rick
the show.
Washek, where are you? Seriously. You're seriously usually here with us. I don't think it's really funny. Come on, Rick.
Aaron Singer, not here tonight either.
Oh my gosh. Maybe he's a hockey fan.
Oh. Maybe all these are hockey fans watching hockey games.
Chris could have gone to the NFL draft, but he didn't. That was an event. Didn't know about that. But that event's over. So Jean Caesar's here from Brazil. Hi. Francesca Cancel is here. Hi. Elston, Kevin Stinson. It's really not hilarious. AccuBrush. Yeah, we should pull out an AccuBrush. That's about right now what we're doing. So who are we looking for? Rick Washek. You're usually with Rick us.
Washek.
But tonight, he's a hockey fan or something. 109 are still here. Oh, Cheryl, if we have to go through, I don't know, at some point, we're going to have to just manual grab one.
I know.
I know. I think the AccuBrush would be better than what we're doing right now.
I don't think Rick is on because he would have said something by now.
No, he would have. John, how much more time?
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Time's up. And the winner is Dan Valance. I haven't seen his name either.
Oh.
Allante. Dan Valance.
Is that how you spell his name?
Dan Valance. Vallance.
Dan, where are you?
Dan.
And
he's gonna be in bed. Look where he's from.
It's 2 a.m. there. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dan, please. But Aftab's with us, and he's in the same country, so maybe there's another person that doesn't need a lot of sleep. Dan, the lucky man. That's something you would sing.
Look at this. Look.
What? Oh gosh. We have to wait the full minute.
I know we are waiting the full minute.
Okay.
That's not even a real name. That's weird.
But they could still be that.
No, it's not even a name.
They don't have to have a name, do they? Come on, Dan. It says Daniel's here. No, we want Dan Valance.
Valance.
Dan Valance. We're still waiting. We still have another minute. I know, but we still have another minute.
Time.
Okay. Oh, heck, Laura. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You guys are troopers. I wish we could tell Titan to
Brandon Mitchell. I've seen him on our live show before. Brandon.
Brandon Mitchell, have you been on the live show tonight?
Yeah, well, Brandon Mitchell. Is Brandon even here? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Brandon, please be with us.
He's from Idaho.
You know him.
How do I know him?
Does he race bicycles?
No, that's another Mitchell.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's not
That's
Brandon.
Idaho. Ah!
Well, yeah, he has that. What are you talking about?
Oh, I saw Brandon Mitchell.
That doesn't mean he's here.
Okay.
Oh, there he is, right there.
You did win! Party! Where are you from, Brandon?
Oh my gosh, we don't even have to. Oh, we don't. Well, we don't ship it anyways. Titan ships it.
Titan ships it. Where are you from?
Oh
Send us your email to
You won.
All the way back. So we had people in Saudi Arabia, in the United Kingdom, and then all the way back in Idaho.
Here we go. Here's our Gleam that's picked the winner right there.
Oh, hallelujah.
So the previous winner was David Mack. So Brandon Mitchell is there. So he's the winner.
Oh.
Now we're all crooked and everything, but camera's blazing hot.
Wow.
That's you right there.
I'm blazing hot.
You're all sweaty.
No, I'm not. I'm not sweaty. I'm just red.
You're red.
I'm hot.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
so,
I'm hot. Oh, he's in Utah.
He's in Utah now.
Yay.
Well, it says Idaho, USA.
So, Brandon, we need you to send us your email to verify.
Send us your email. Email us right now.
Email us. Oh, so Utah. He's our neighbor. So we went all the way around the world and got right back close to us. So we are so Racho Cucamonga. I grew up in Altaloma, silly little house painting blogger. And
Brandon's got to email. He's got to verify his email address. So
okay, we need to do that.
Because hey, you never know. There could be two Brandon Mitchells.
Oh no! Don't do this to me. So let's send John that email so John can verify. Can you take a picture?
Okay, there. He just typed his email. There it is. We got the verification.
Okay, Brandon, you're gonna that email that was sent to you, live show at the-idaho-painter.com.
Email anyways. But.
No. Anyways, from your email, you need to send me your home address, and I will get that to Titan. Thank you so much, Titan, for giving us this so we can give it to Brandon. So they're our proud sponsors, and we are very thankful because Chris has used their equipment, and that's why we have a house and why our kids are in college and graduating from college, because he's been able to use these sprayers to make a living.
Well, it only took us 35 minutes to give away that gun away. Hope you guys enjoyed our live show.
Thank you for being with us.
We won't be here next Monday because we'll be
flying.
We'll be in the air flying back from the Kentucky Derby.
Yes, we will.
So hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you have, if you haven't, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but if you have, thanks for being with us.